up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. As inflation drives up prices, people's paychecks don't go as far as they used to. Government figures say purchasing power has shrunk at its fastest rate in years over the past few months. Eric Gao has details.
It's the same old problem. Prices are going up, but salaries aren't keeping up. But inflation is rising much faster than normal, and consumers are feeling it.
肯定的，今年真的很有感啊，奢侈品不能再用了。
一般的消费都比以前大概贵到2成3成。
Government figures back up this feeling. Taiwan's statistics agency says average monthly real wages shrank almost 0.25% during the first 3 months of the year. Real wages take inflation into consideration. The decline is the biggest drop in 7 years. It's not just inflation causing the problem, though. A sluggish economy is also keeping salaries down.
餐饮业啦，或者是观光业有逐渐走出疫情的这个冲击，出口持续衰退，也观察到制造业的这个加班工时持续的一个这个减少。
The government says the slide will only halt when inflation gets under control. Until then, workers will continue to see their earnings shrink. Leon Lien and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
In 2018, Taiwan's government announced plans to digitize the country's ID system, but the program has stalled several times, potentially costing taxpayers millions. It's also a point of controversy when it comes to basic civic rights, as Leslie Liao reports.
Every Taiwanese citizen has one of these, an ID card. They're an important part of life here and needed for everything from voting to shopping online. The government launched plans to digitize these IDs in 2018, and Taiwanese citizens were supposed to receive a new smart card 3 years ago. But people haven't gotten them yet. What happened? Well, quite a bit.
The idea? Give people one ID card they can use to integrate personal information which is stored across multiple government databases. The plan is meant to cut through red tape, but it also entails keeping a lot of sensitive information in one place.
就我即便没有把资料给别人，可是我留下我在哪里去用过这些卡的资料，它也更容易被收集起来。
The government was supposed to issue new cards in 2020, but the COVID-19 pandemic delayed the rollout, so the date was pushed back to 2021. But then plans were flat out suspended after cybersecurity concerns surfaced. The IDs came back into the spotlight after a government contractor sought compensation for the delays. The company said it had spent money on equipment and maintenance for plans that are yet to come to fruition. Taxpayers may have to foot the bill for the delays to the tune of around $33 million US, but the problems with the program go beyond financial.
那他其实当初在做这计划的时候，他完全没有去修法立法，就是我们到底是凭借什么法律依据才可以做这件事情。
And the plan could even affect Taiwanese citizens' basic rights.
如果他今天我们是一个采取全面强制换发数位身份证的情况，那这个人在他不愿意去领取超过他所需要的这个数位身份证的情况下，他就会没有证件可以用。那因为台湾有很多其他的法律去规范，你必须要去证明。 拿身份证去证明你的身份才可以行使的权利，比方说像是选举。
The government says that all of the delays, scrutiny, and money spent are necessary to get the digital ID program right when it finally gets off the ground.
社会大家集体面对的一个成本，那当然这样一个成本没有错，我们当然全国要一起来承担。但是政策上，我们当然在第一个治安的强化这个部分，制度的强化，以及民众的沟通，这都是需要大家齐心协力，一起来努力，达成一个共识。
Identity is a tricky concept at the best of times, but in this case, people's tax money, personal data, and constitutional rights are all at stake. It's a conversation that requires participation from all corners of society, and one that can't afford to be bungled. Alex Chen and Leslie Liao for TaiwanPlus.
Farmed clams are dying in the thousands in southern Taiwan. That's because prolonged drought has caused a fatal spike in pond salt levels. Joyce Sun reports.
You're looking at about 100 tons of dead clams. Severe drought in southern Taiwan has meant some farmers have gone as long as 600 days with little or no rainfall. With no fresh water coming in, evaporation has caused salt levels in ponds to soar, effectively pickling the shellfish to death. The region is undergoing the worst drought Taiwan has seen in decades, with several farmers seeing serious threats to their livelihoods, and people in the sector are calling for government help.
海水绝对会浓度4度啦伊就影响伊的生长，若5度就可能影响伊的死亡恁若讲有这个发生这个死亡的情况，尽速甲咱公司来通报。
Farmers are banking on the seasonal monsoon rains for some relief. The so-called plum rains are forecast to arrive next week. Clam farmers hope rainfall will dilute the ponds enough that their clams will only get pickled after they're harvested. Eason Chen and Joyce Zhen for TaiwanPlus.
Breaking the world record is already a huge undertaking, but imagine doing that while also picking up trash. That's what a swimmer has been doing to help raise awareness about plastic pollution in the ocean. Cindy Chi has the story.
3, 2, go!
That's Mermaid Levin going to set her 5th Guinness World Record. This year, the 32-year-old swam for 30 miles around Biscayne Bay in South Florida, going non-stop for 14 hours and 15 minutes. But Levin isn't just swimming for fun. She's an environmental activist known as the Eco-Mermaid. Much like the mythical sea creature, she swims with a monofin, which propels her through water without having to use her arms. And while she's out gliding through the seas, she takes the opportunity to collect plastic and other types of trash in the water.
I think I'm breaking Guinness World Records picking up plastic. It's insane. My bag is full and I haven't been here even 4 hours.
Scientists estimate over 170 million pieces of plastic are floating in the world's oceans. In just over half a day, Levin and her support team picked up around 15 kilograms of trash, most of it collected by Levin herself.
And in 14 hours, my team picked up this. I mean, I think we need to do better. Not just us. Every single person needs to do better. I don't know if this is not shocking, then I don't know what to say.
Motivated by a concern for the environment, Levin hopes to raise the awareness of the damage humans are causing to the oceans, while doing her part to collect as much plastic as she can. Leon Lian and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
A legendary music event, the Hohaiyan Rock Festival, has been cancelled forever. Yvonne Yang has the story.
The Hohaiyan Rock Festival was once the most iconic music festival in northern Taiwan, but the event has rocked its last. Hohaiyan has been discontinued for good. The new Taipei City government made the announcement on Monday and said it'll host surfing and camping events instead. The Hohaiyan Rock Festival was first held in the year 2000 at Fulong Beach in northern Taiwan. It helped launch the careers of many rock bands like Fire X, Soda Green, and TZ Back. The news shocked the rock music industry and local businesses.
我们快饿死了，真的，好不容易等到音乐季又停办。
重点就是长期都是有客人来啊，有人潮才有钱潮啊。
Now, all remaining major music festivals like Megaport, Taiwan Fest, and Emerge Festival are held in central and southern Taiwan. In recent years, many artists also decided to hold their stadium concerts in Kaohsiung instead of Taipei. Without the Hohaiyan Rock Festival, that's it for large-scale music events in the north of the country. Devin Tsai and Yvonne Yang for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally, we leave you with images from the annual Puppy Prom contest in California. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care, and I'll see you next time.